Hello and welcome to Take 3 with PT. This is a YouTube series where I take 3 minutes to answer a biblical, practical, or theological question. Today's question is, how do I persevere? And this is a deeply practical question in light of the fact that we are 8 months into a global pandemic, and as we have come to the end of the fall, cases across the nation have surged of COVID-19. People are starting to wonder what to do with school, what to do with the holidays. We've just come through a trying political election. And so, this idea of persevering and how much longer can we do this, take this, continue to do life this way, that question keeps coming up. And so, I want to say three things about this. First of all, perseverance should be received as a gift from the Spirit, it is a fruit of the Spirit. So, perseverance is something that we receive from God. It's something that His Spirit gives to us. It empowers us. It allows us to endure. There tend to be two words for endurance or perseverance that are used in Scripture. One is when a weight is pushing down on you, God gives you the strength to bear underneath it. And that's one word for perseverance. And another word for perseverance is when people around you are making life tense for you. You are able to endure them without trying to kill them or holding judgment or feeling bitterness toward them. That's also perseverance. So there's a personal perseverance and there's a circumstantial perseverance. You're bearing with or you're bearing underneath pressures. But it's a gift from God's Spirit. So receive perseverance. Pray for perseverance. Ask God's Spirit to nurture that fruit in you. So the first thing is receive perseverance. The second thing is that perseverance often goes hand in hand with pain. And so we have to acknowledge our pain and maybe even embrace our pain. We don't like pain, but once we get to the other side of pain, we find that we have grown through it. There's something called post-traumatic growth that positive psychologists have recognized in recent decades. And it's the idea that we go through a hardship and we come out stronger through it with the right kind of perspective and the right kind of supports in our lives. That's receiving pain or acknowledging pain or embracing pain. And the scripture says actually quite a bit about this. It says that we should consider it pure joy when we face trials and tribulations. Not that we love the trial or tribulation, but it produces in us perseverance. James chapter 1. Or in Romans chapter 5, the Apostle Paul talks about how when pain, trial, suffering come your way, it produces perseverance, which keeps you hopeful. And in fact, I want to say that's the third part of how do I persevere. Receive it as a gift. Acknowledge your pain because pain and perseverance go hand in hand. And lastly, keep perspective. This is not the end. God will break through. God will answer our prayers. God is up to something good in the midst of all of our trials and pains. So perseverance is keeping a heavenly perspective.